humor and adult language in this broadcast. It may be unsuitable for younger audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, we are idiots. Please don't take anything we say offensive or to heart.
Oh no! Oh boy! Ah, here it comes! The motherfucking loud spot!
What's up, everybody? We are doing our Facebook Live. I know we missed last week, but we're
because
here.
you didn't want to.
And the week before.
And the week
2
before.
weeks.
2 weeks.
It's
3
been a
weeks.
while.
Yeah,
I don't feel like doing it sometimes. I just want to get to editing and go to bed, or
That's
that's
why.
about showering. Because I just don't want to do it sometimes.
or sit and then like get drunk enough to where I actually feel like doing it. But by that point, it's like 1 a.m. And
Also
so,
showering.
then I'm like, never mind. You know what, Diego? I'm so jealous of your Fu Manchu you got right there. It looks good, dude. Mine's horrible. I shaved mine off because it's such a weenie one.
Yeah. So while I've been out, I went from beard gone to long goatee to like almost pretty much nothing, shaven face, and now I'm back to this. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. I like the way you're saying.
Are you satisfied now with what you
Don
got
and I
going
are
on?
smooth faced. Don and I have smooth face.
Yeah,
She got rid of her
probably-
mustache. So did I.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
I do not. Thank you.
That's it. Yeah, no, I'm never. I'll grow a beard. It'll get cold. I'll grow a beard in a week, and then I don't know. I don't know.
I was about to say, how about No Shave November? You going to participate
You-
and go back to that
you know,
beard?
So
Maybe.
I thought about this. I was like, we should have a no shave November. The only problem is I'm going to lose. First of all, Dawn's going to lose first because she can only grow a mustache. That's it. That's about it. As far as it goes. Second, then my neck hair starts growing. I'm done. I can't
It's,
do
Yeah.
the
it's
neck.
called trim that up and just
No,
have it from
No
here.
shave November. You cannot
that's
shave
right.
at all.
Yeah,
You
don't
can't-
That's
touch
You
right.
can't
any.
even trim.
If
And
I
then
don't, it looks horrible if
these
I
two-
let it grow.
These two have to, wherever we're at, these two have to trim. They're trimmers, so they do keep their beards nice and pretty and
Yeah, you
tight.
gotta keep it. Yeah, make it look good. Yeah.
Make
I-
it look
I
good.
honestly-
That might
There's
be
no
next
way
week.
that y'all could get that bushy in a month.
No,
I can't. You should have saw me today. You should have saw me before shaved.
Diego can. I
I can.
But still, I shave once a week.
I can.
I trim my beard once a week, and that's it.
That's-
That's all I have to do. But in fact, if I go 2 weeks, it looks like real like a homelessy. You know, it just doesn't grow good.
You say homelessy?
That's a verb, right? It's a describing
No,
word.
I
It's a
don't-
verb.
I look real homelessy. Yeah.
So we had a great show, guys. With if you guys can comment down below if you're joining us from the Asylum Radio Network, if you're joining us from the Loud Spot, or if you're joining us from our YouTube Loud Spot page. You guys can comment down below. We'll see. If you join us on another page, we probably won't be able to see it, but just hop over to one of those pages, the Asylum Radio Network, the Loud Spot here on Facebook, or the YouTube page, and we'll be able to see it. So we got Robert in here. Hey guys, I don't know why I had to do it
Robin
in that
John
voice.
YouTube.
I just shared it out.
We just hung out with what was that band's name, Don?
Catch your breath.
Any
Catch your
given
breath?
sin.
No. Any given
Any
sin. Again,
Any
like
given
hung out with.
sin.
Any given sin, and he had hung out with them also. So thanks for sharing that comment on our post that we made. Super cool dudes. But yeah, tonight on our actual podcast that airs on Monday, we did play, which people that follow us on Facebook have seen the clips of Bam Margera. So we played that full interview tonight. That's going to air on Monday. We also had a band called Catch Your Breath, which was super cool that the singer is from like Oklahoma, the Midwest City area. So, and him and Don were talking about getting tattoos done, they exchange numbers, kisses, emails, all
Yeah.
that good stuff.
Exactly.
So
No,
She's
he
like,
has a
"I'm older
fian-
than
he
you,
has a
but-"
fiance. I'm tattooing the fiance too. Come on now.
yeah,
Don't
he did. He did
Don't get
say
him in
that.
trouble. Don't get him in trouble.
But Don said 3-way, whatever.
It is what it
Hey,
is.
you know, a
what
girl's
it
got to
is.
have some fun sometimes. You know?
That's all right. Well, Diego and I, we do threesomes all the time.
Yeah,
Other dudes.
Yeah, y'all
we're
just
all
got them
about that.
snuggling last week.
threesomes, arts and crafts time with scissoring.
Construction origami.
Yeah, I like to call this one
That's
the
right.
Batwing. Yeah.
Catch Your Breath was also on the Asylum Radio Network earlier today. And
Yep.
then when they were on, I talked about Ron, and he's like, the first thing he says is, that's the first thing everyone ever asks us. And I'm like, shit. Well,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Let's talk about college football a little bit. He's an OSU fan.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, he's
That's-
OU.
No, he's
No,
No,
he's
he's an
OSU.
OSU fan.
Yeah.
OSU. Yeah.
He's talking about
Oh,
the Cowboys.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
the
he-
Cowboys.
When he was
Yep.
doing the L's, I thought he meant losing.
Pew
but he
pew.
meant pew, 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 pew.
Yeah.
Cowboys suck.
See, that's how
Dallas
you.
Cowboys and OSU Cowboys all suck. All the
That-
Cowboys suck.
That's
it.
how
Oh
you
my
know
God,
you're not a-
Diego.
Oh,
I don't
Hold
talk
on,
about
Don Diego.
I don't want to talk about it. It's
No,
in the past.
no. I don't care. I don't care about the Cleveland Browns.
Okay.
I don't care.
we
about
haven't we
I'm
haven't
talking, about
talked.
I'm talking about the Dallas Cowboys game. Hey, you know what? There's not one undefeated team. The fact that the Niners lost, you know what? Purdy was throwing some crap balls. It was raining. He's
Yeah.
not used to playing in the rain. They were in Cleveland.
Well, and
So-
McCaffrey got hurt. Debo got hurt. Trent Williams got hurt.
Yeah,
I mean,
McCaffrey
just
hurt his ankle or something. Like he was out.
Yeah.
He was out.
obliques.
And
The things we
obliques.
don't have anymore. Obliques. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
the thing is,
Hey,
they could have lost it. Hold on, Sam.
All right.
This is very serious conversation.
Got it.
They could have lost to the Cleveland Browns all they wanted to. I don't care. As long as
Yeah.
they could have had a losing season, as long as they beat the Cowboys,
All is right with the world. All is right.
all
with
is
the world.
right. Hey,
They
the
didn't
world is aligned, my
They
brother.
didn't just
Well,
beat
I
Dallas.
had a
They-
wonderful experience of attending
break.
a Raiders game, and they won against the Patriots with semi-stupid David Brewbreaker. So we had a
you
good
hung out
time.
then. That's cool.
Yep. So I invited him up from his little California town of Huntington Beach, and asked him to come out and join me for a Raiders game, and we had a good time. Now, in all seriousness, I caught 1 minute and 57 seconds of the game because my job kept me from being there in time. And that was a lot of money wasted for 1 minute and 57 seconds of the game. But and it was my
Oh.
first time being at the game. I wanted to see what the inside looked like, all those kind of things. Being a newly Raider fan, leaving my Chicago Bears for the Las Vegas Raiders, but I really enjoyed it. It was a nice stadium. The Raiders fans are just as
Fuck.
fun as the San Francisco fans,
No, they're not.
as far as gangster. So, I was a little scared walking down the stairs. Thank God I had Raider paraphernalia on.
You
so
can't
I'm
be
good.
more fun and be gangster. It's like either you're fun or you're gangster.
Well,
'Cause gangsters
I don't know.
aren't fun.
All right. So
Unless
one
you're
of my
in the gang, but then you probably have a lot of guilt and
No.
Right.
remorse
You
and
don't
not
get
fun.
guilt being in the gang. You
All
don't
right.
get a guilt.
So
Oh,
one of
yeah.
my biggest
That's a
things
guilt,
I
baby.
wanted to bring up tonight is sporting events and why fans go overboard, we'll call it. Diego, you're a San Francisco fan, so you're quite used to hearing the stories of San Francisco Chargers, San Francisco for Raiders fans getting at it at a game, Dodgers and Giants fans,
Yeah.
Dodger and Padre fans, and I
Yeah.
just don't understand it. It's like you paid all that money to attend this game, and you're going to find yourself way to a drunk tank at the end of the night in a city that probably you don't want to necessarily stay the whole entire night. So
They don't plan on ending up in jail that night.
No, it just happens.
yeah.
Just
So
happens.
I've always been the type that I love the game and then I love the team second. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to participate in the BS stuff that happens at a lot of these sporting events. And I can't
That's
understand
'cause
why.
you're not a
Now-
drinker.
Do what?
That's because you're not a drinker.
No, well, I drink,
Nope,
but
nope.
it's just
No, Sam drinks one drink and he is,
a couple
These-
drinks.
red in the face, slurring his words.
That's
One
right.
Jack and Coke, and he's like,
These people are tossing them beers back during that game.
Yeah, I know.
They don't know what's going on by the end of it. They just know that they're having fun and gonna start some shit.
That
I just don't understand why you got to cause trouble at big events in general. And it could be
I
like
know.
that for music concerts. Why there are people that do that?
Nightclubs, dude. Bar. I mean,
Yeah.
people go out to have a good time, and
Yeah.
then I think like I do sometimes. I go out and just start talking a bunch of crap, and I
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, Sebastian. Yeah, we're quite aware of that.
I do agree though. I do agree. Like you can't pay that kind of money to get sloshed and then start a fight. That's fine, I guess. But like it's not for me. I mean, talk shit all you want, but like I'm not
Yeah.
a big shit talker, anyways. As it is, okay, I
No.
kind of am. But like
You are, but you're probably a
Yeah.
quiet shit talker in the thing to your buddy next to you, but not out loud.
I'm a selective shit talker. I
That's
gotta.
right.
I'm not a shit talker. I'm a make you feel real bad talker. Like I don't talk shit.
That's
I just want to know, like,
install.
yeah. Like I'm only a shit talker when I'm like the facts are straight and I know that you're like, oh man, you had a hard day, huh? Well, here, let me show you this real fast. Yeah, especially if it's
Right.
sporting
That's
events to a Raiders fan, a Dodgers fan, a Chargers fan. You can't be mad at Chargers fans, Sebastian. You can't be mad at Chargers fans because they don't even know who they are. Like
not
they're
mad
San
at them.
Diego.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at
Even the
them.
Padres. You can't be mad at Padres fans. Dodger fans, however, you can take the walk. Cowboys fans. My little brother's a Cowboys fan. You can't.
I'm not even really a big, huge baseball fan to begin with, but I will tell you this: the Dodgers, I don't mind so much, only because they got their AAA team here in Oklahoma City.
Right.
It's it's the Oklahoma. No, hey, if I watched baseball, it would be the Giants, because when the Giants played in the World Series, was it who'd they play? Like I don't know, 15? No, like
in
12 years
series?
ago, and the World Series was the Giants and
So they played the Rangers.
the Rangers,
and
the
then
Rangers, the Rangers, the
yeah,
Rangers. And
yeah.
at this point, I lived in Dallas.
Ooh.
And oh my god, dude, I loved it because the Giants won, and I loved every minute of it. And I
Was
will,
that
if the Giants or the A's are in the World Series, I'll watch it.
was that the time? Was it Nolan Ryan or Roger Clemente pitching for Texas?
Either.
Nolan Ryan, that was like the 80s, bro, like the early
wasn't
90s.
That's not.
Like-
I'm sorry, but that was the late 90s.
Yeah, it was the late '90s but Roger
That wasn't 12
Clemente,
years
I
ago.
believe, is a drink. Roger Clemens, that's 2000s. He played for the Yankees,
Clemens,
though. Yeah, Clemens.
not
no,
Clemente. Sorry.
yeah,
That's Roberto
Clemente,
Clemente.
that was San
Roberto
Diego
Clemente, he's a
Padres.
Puerto Rican guy.
Yeah.
I did a book report on Roberto Clemente in elementary school. I think he's
Roberto,
somehow
that's-
related to like my family. They say that, but Puerto Ricans always think they're related to every other one who's Puerto Rican that's
Exactly.
famous.
You
So I
guys
don't
all
know.
swap partners on the island, so it doesn't matter.
Oh.
What you got against Puerto Rico, dude?
I don't think you do that in Vacaville. I don't think you swap partners on any island in Vacaville.
No, you know, yeah. Dude, you know what? I wore my Vacaville shirt to Hudson's little bar here in Oklahoma City. I'm sitting at this bar and I stand up and some old dude goes, Vacaville. And I was like, yo. And I guess his wife went to high school in Vacaville, but she like went to like country high, which is like not the school you want to go to. Like you don't brag about country. That's where you go when like you're in trouble and you really should be homeschooled. It's like the alternative school for
I was gonna
trouble
say this
kids.
is alternative school. It's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now she was probably like in her 50s. So I don't know if country high was like that
It probably wasn't.
before I
but-
was born. I think it was though. I think it was.
It's only 10 years. It's only 10 years. Yeah, absolutely it was. 'cause that's only 10 years.
Right. Yeah, I gotta
older
forget
than
I'm
you were.
41, man.
Same. I was like, yeah, that was like back in the 60s, yo.
Yeah,
And I'm
that's
like,
what I was thinking.
shit.
You ever forget how like this classic moment of forgetting we're getting old? Because I don't
Right?
feel like it. Like I still feel like my kids in high school. I feel like I should be going to high school with her.
Yeah, I believe you should be
I feel
going to high
that
school too.
young.
You should certainly act like it every once in a while.
I don't feel that young. I just don't feel that old.
I feel pretty young.
Well,
I
I always
graduated
I
high
always
school.
say this: we're all the day we left high school, we have the same mentality. The only difference is
No, I
we just get out of breath when we bend over and tie our shoes. That's about it.
you know,
I do not.
it's sad. Like a lot of these people, you look at some of these people that you went to high school with, and those, some of those guys that got bullied a little bit or were dorks, they carry that with them in their 40s.
For sure.
And, like, why?
For
Why does high school have such a big impact on people's lives? Like
because a lot of them don't go to college. If they went to college, it would be totally different.
I totally disagree.
I
with
think I agree with Don. on
The
this
old
one.
saying.
Okay,
the old
first of
saying,
all,
you
did
can't-
anyone go to a 4-year major college?
Yep.
I didn't have to.
Not to party, Sebastian. Not to party and be like Brett Kreischer.
I was in a frat, bro.
You were living at
We
a
all the
frat.
mighty fight ups. We don't give a damn. We came to school to F the girl, so F the damn exam. I know it's supposed to be secretive, but I don't care.
Yeah, I think that was supposed to not.
It doesn't matter. I didn't really
Yeah.
go. I didn't really attend. I just lived there.
Yeah.
It's-
I got my smarts from the streets, not 4 years of college. So,
Okay.
I gotta.
All I'm
yeah.
saying is, if
Yeah.
high school was bad,
Very
for you,
homeless
college should have been
of
better.
you. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
all you're saying is what, Sam?
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
It
say it,
really-
say it,
It
say it.
really doesn't matter. I'm just saying, if high school was bad, college should have been better. If you went to college, you would have had a different. You would have realized that the real world was starting from college, and people don't usually. Don't get me wrong, and we all know that. Even and I know in our little worlds of individuality, the drama that happens on a day-to-day basis, but
I actually
college.
didn't,
You,
I
what?
didn't have I didn't have a problem with high school. I actually had a great time.
Yeah,
in high
I didn't have a problem with high
my
school. either,
my
so.
problems weren't the school. My problems were the home life, but yeah, school.
Don't
was
bring
always
this,
great
don't
for
bring
me.
this broadcast down. Don't bring this
I ain't
broadcast down,
doing
Don. We
nothing.
don't want
I
'cause
did.
then
I briefly.
Sebastian's going to talk about all the times that his mom and dad would beat him, and then Diego's going to
Oh
go
my
into.
God! You know what? You know
Diego's
what?
going to go.
How about
See,
that?
you opened that door,
I'm gonna
Sam.
tell, I gotta tag my buddy in the comments on this. His name is Robert Chalsma. And I was staying one night at his house, and we tried to get his grandmother to rent us his grandmother was old, rent us Showgirls. And she tried, she didn't know what it was. And Robert's like, oh, it's a wholesome movie about whatever.
Right.
So we go to check out at
About
Blockbuster
dancers.
Video, and the guy looks at the grandma, looks at us, he goes, you know, this is an adult movie, right? And Robert's like, what? It is? We didn't know. Of course, at that age, you're probably, sitting there rubbing, tugging next to each other, don't even realize it. But here's what's funny. She's taking me home to my parents' house, right? And Robert's in the car. And the grandma's, oh, thanks for spending the weekend out in Modesto. She's out in Modesto area. And Robert's like, oh, it's real sad. When he goes to his house, his parents beat him up real bad. And he goes, we feel so bad for him. I'm like, Robert, stop that. And she's like, oh, it's okay, honey. If you need help, you can call a helpline or call me and I'll come pick you up. I'm like, no, I don't get beat up. And Robert's like, he just doesn't want to talk about it right now, Grandma.
Oh, Jesus
The whole way home, he's sitting there laughing, like punching me in my leg to shut up. And she just thinks I'm lying about not getting beat
Right.
up by my parents. So, anyways,
Yeah. Manny and
Oh,
Patty would beat the crap out of Sebastian. That's the man who he is today.
that's right. That's why I'm abusive.
My
earlier,
dad-
earlier on the show, with Diego goes, was that your Hulk Hogan voice or my? Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's you,
went
you
ultra
snapped it. Yeah, you snapped into a Slim Jim earlier.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you're like, hey, brother.
I
Man.
would talk about how my dad used to beat me, but I don't remember because he left.
Oh, it's probably true. We're not.
It's
we're-
true.
It is
Probably-
true.
Yeah, it is true.
Why doesn't anybody believe me? I miss my
Yeah,
dad.
you're telling the truth and no one believes you. And I'm like, it doesn't happen.
That's what's,
Everything's on mine.
that's what's great about being me. Huh?
But yeah,
anyways.
so you know what? Bam, I'm telling you, I put that video on TikTok, right? The one with Bam Margera. And on Facebook, I got a lot of good comments. People were messaging me like, oh, that's so cool. You got Bam on the show, which I'm surprised he even came on. And I want to get into that here. But on TikTok, he's getting all kinds of
The
hate.
hate.
Like commenting, because I said, you look great. You look fantastic. One guy, he looks fantastic. He has 4 teeth. I looked some guy commented on there. I mean, that's funny. That's funny. That is funny. That is funny. But I did not think Bam was coming on the show. Sam, you didn't think it. I
Nope.
didn't think it. I told Don if they come in, let him in the room. But I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Not as soon as I sit on that toilet to drop a deuce, my phone rings. I'm like, I look at my phone. It's Don. I'm like, I'm about to go take a shit, dude. Hello, they're here. I was like, he goes, I think they're here. Someone's here.
Well,
And I
because
was
it
like, "You
didn't
sure
have
did?"
their name. It had
Well-
these nuts. So
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
I didn't see no
That was
faces.
the
I just saw these nuts.
'Cause
Pretty
you know,
sure
Jack,
Jack.
that was Jack. Yeah, that was Jack. I'm pretty sure they were on Jack's phone logging in to the whole thing. So for everyone asking me questions on Facebook, it was not a spur of the moment thing. We had it planned for about a week. We just did not think Sam and I and Dawn, Diego's kind of out of the loop on talking about this with us, but we did not think for a second he was going to show up. There was a 5% chance he shows up, but we set everything up just in case. Because even before
The Vegas odds were against us.
big time. And then next, he was there. Jack pulled through. Jack's his manager. I know Jack, which is how we got Bam on the show. If that answers that question, people want to know how we got him on the show.
No, you got to keep that shit on lockdown. That's what I was going to tell you about.
Well, shit, I didn't say his last name.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You tagged him one of these things.
Oh, I
but
tagged him.
Mihawk.
Oh, well, I don't know. Protocol. I don't care.
protocol.
Well,
He doesn't understand the business.
I didn't sign an NDA, so there. And he was on the video.
Yeah.
He
so,
was.
Jack, we do appreciate you actually following through. I had every doubt against you. So if we would have bet
Prove 'em
money,
wrong.
Sebastian would have won.
I would have won. We should have bet.
No.
You would have
No.
bet against him too. It would have been me that
Yeah,
would have
exactly.
been the odd one
It
out
would've been-
saying, I'll give him
Plus
the benefit of
400.
the doubt 'cause I don't know them
Plus
better.
400.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, there's 4 of us here. That's a
We
100.
should, next time we get a big famous band on the show, we should place bets. We should wager to see if they're going to come on or not come
You
on.
only bet $1 on your football games. What are you going to do? Bet us
$1.
all $1?
$1. I'll bet a
Money.
burger and a reach around. That's what Sam and I bet. all the
I
time.
get screwed out of those deals. Come
Well,
on now.
Well,
You
a
can
right
still
thing.
get reached around. You got
Yeah.
boobs and a vagina.
Yeah, that's plus 300.
I always thought Vegas odds were negative. That's the winning team, and plus was the losing team.
It is. That is.
Okay, so I don't bet. So I've
I
tried
don't
to get
either.
into it, and
don't
I've
either.
tried to, and it's
but you
always
gamble.
hilarious.
I can't.
I
can't.
gamble. I
Slots.
play poker and I play slots,
Oh.
but when it comes to betting, every time I bet outside of horses or something like that, every time I bet, it changes like right at the last minute, and I end up being like right in the money or within the the over and under or any of those kind, and it always makes me mad, and basically I get nothing.
I've bet on horses, in my younger age, and the horse always finishes before she does. So I lose the bet. Like, I don't understand. Like, I really,
That was the donkey show, and
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can't bet on those.
you can't bet on those.
No, you can't bet on
$25. I get you a Corona, 2 tacos, and the donkey
Yeah.
show. Follow me.
So,
Been there.
I
I've
have
been
a
to
funny
Quebec.
I have a funny donkey story. There was
I
one
know
in the
you
Marine
do.
Corps. In
Yes.
the Marine Corps. We went down, we used to go down to TJ because we were at Miramar. And that was Tijuana. So we used to go down there to drink and stuff like that. And it was on the drill weekend. So basically everyone was there and we were all under the age of 18. Under the age of 21.
Yeah.
There we go.
You can
The
drink
first
at 18
ti-
Mexico.
Yeah, the first time we went there, it was hilarious. There's about 10 of us, mostly Hispanic, by the way. There's maybe 2 white boys in the whole entire
Well,
thing.
you're in Mexico, so I would
Yeah.
assume.
Yeah, so hold on. There's a reason why I had to. There was like 8.
I went to
white boys.
Africa. Those wasn't black people there. Can you believe that?
I'm talking about there's 8 Mexican Americans, okay, that are with us. We get in trouble down there. The first thing we do is we get the classic, hey, you guys looking for a good time? What's up? You guys looking for a good time? And we're
Yeah.
all like, yeah, we're looking for a good time. Now, most of us are active duty and we're mixed in with some of the reserves. Now, the reserve guy's like, no, dude, I know where to go. And we're like, yeah, but you're lower on the pay scale. So we're going to go where the guy that says you're looking for a good time. He takes us to this like little alley. It's right on the
Donkey
main
show.
strip.
Yeah.
And I forget the main strip. I used to know it by heart. The main strip, and he goes, you guys are going to walk back there and you're going to take a right and take a left and take another right. $25 at the door. You get free Coronas all night long, free oysters all night long on the shell, everything. You got it all, man. And so we're like, great. That sounds great because we were actually kind of hungry. So we get down there, we take a right, we take a left, we take a right, we open it up. It's a kind of a darkish color room, and the room is a bunch of dudes in there. So we're like, okay, we're not kind of cool with this little sausage fest going on. All right, but that's okay. We'll just go ahead and participate. We get our Coronas, we get our oysters in the half shell, and the show starts. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, in like a really heavy Mexican
His
accent that
accent's
I'm
the
doing.
best.
It's,
I love it.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Maria. Maria comes out with a donkey. And we're
Yeah,
like,
That's a
okay,
donkey show.
hold on. We're white. We don't know this, okay? We have no idea what's
Oh.
going on. We're like, what's the deal with the donkey? And Maria's sexy as hell. I mean, really sexy. Now, it might have been the 3 or 4.
Oh, before you
Coronas that
continue
we
this,
had.
we'll just say hi to Misty real quick. I'm still waiting for you to start your podcast, by the way. Okay, Sam, continue with the
What
donkey.
up, Misty?
And you suck. So don't start a podcast. Podcasts suck. All right. So, anyways, so
They're horrible.
Maria decides to service bend down on her
No.
knees and
We
start.
don't have to go into graphic detail. We don't have to go into graphic detail.
I'm not gonna go on the graphic detail. All I can say.
You already
is-
did.
All I can say. I said service. She could have been changing his oil.
You
We
said
don't
she
know
bent
that.
down. Okay. All right.
Okay,
All right.
changing
Okay.
his oil. Maybe cleaning up his hoofs. We don't know. It's a donkey. She could have been brushing it. Anyways, needless to
Brushing
say,
Crushing
it
him. The barnacles.
it was one of those things where you sat there and watched in disgust but couldn't turn away because you're like,
Yeah.
I gotta see how this finishes, how this plays out.
Oh my god.
Oh,
my
Kit
God.
Misty says, "Hey there, Maria, count me in."
I'm with Misty.
Wait, Maria, you don't want to do the donkey shows. They're bad for you guys.
Hey, you know what? I want to say one thing. Thanks for sharing the donkey story, Sam.
No problem.
Misty, we are waiting for you to
last time I
start
went
your
to a donkey show.
podcast. Look forward to hopefully get one started. I want to say this though. There's one thing about the BAM episode I did not get out that I really wish I did get out. There's one point where he talks about the Red Power Ranger.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I don't
I
like
just
the Red.
thought
I met the Red Power Ranger,
that's right.
and I pat him on his ass. Said, "Nice to meet you, bro." And he was a whoop my ass. I said, "What are you gonna do? Power Ranger me?" No, I didn't
Okay.
say that, but I wanted
First
to
of
say
all,
that.
you insensitive prick. Isn't that the one that committed suicide? Mean
No,
asshole.
no. Okay, I don't know how many.
That was
I
the
met
White
one.
Ranger.
I
Okay,
met
I
a
can't
Red Power
remember
Ranger.
which one.
I don't know if it's the
Tommy.
same Red Power Ranger that they were talking about,
Oh, okay.
but there is a Red Power Ranger that I don't like that I met in Oklahoma City. He's the biggest douchebag you'll ever meet. He was all cool.
You
until-
patted him on the head.
Yeah, because he was
Yeah.
a douchebag. I did it like out of rudeness. I didn't do it to be
Yeah.
nice.
Oh,
I
well,
didn't be
I
a
thought
dick.
you did it whenever you first met him.
No, he
No, I
probably
didn't.
did do it when he first met him. You don't
No,
know
no, I
the
didn't
past.
have I was drinking. He was
Yeah.
cool at first, and then he was like, "I'm the Red Power Ranger. Everyone knows who I am," and no one cared. And he was like a dick about it and asked to come on the podcast. And pretty much his manager, I'm not gonna say his name, was like, "What are you gonna do for him?" I'm like, "He's a fucking Power Ranger, dude. I don't know what's he doing for himself." So, anyways, I patted him on the head and told him, "Nice to meet you, brother," in a
See,
very rude way.
Even Misty agrees. Didn't it was the Tommy guy, Tommy Frank.
That was
or
the
Frank-
green and
Okay.
the white one, right? The
Yeah.
green Power Ranger.
I don't know. There's 4 Power Rangers. I think they're played by different people. I'm
Yeah,
just saying there's one Red Power Ranger I didn't like.
Yeah, and he'll
Maybe
pat
it was
him
a
on the
different Red
head
Power
every
Ranger,
time
it
we
was the
see
same
him.
one. And I thought about that also, which is why I didn't bring it up and say anything about it, just in
Good
case
enough.
it was like maybe he wanted to kill himself or something. It would have been not cool to say that.
Yeah.
If I
I
still didn't like him, I wouldn't have liked him.
I have a solution. I have or not a solution, but I have your answer of why
Answer?
he's so hot-headed. It's literally right here on Wikipedia. Said the Red Ranger is a destination given to one of the main characters in every season of the Power Rangers. The Red Ranger is usually the leader of the team, although there have been times where the Rangers of other colors have been the leaders. In recent times, here we go, Sebastian, listen up. Red Rangers have also been given the role of hot-headed rookies. which also includes Comic-Cons and getting patted on by assholes.
Yeah, it's probably about me. They wrote that story about me.
That's
Yeah.
it.
They
Yeah.
said the
And
guy with the
Tommy
loud
was the
spot
Green
in there.
Ranger. So,
Tommy was the Green Ranger. That's right. I don't know. Yeah, he recently killed himself.
yes.
Did he kill himself or did he?
Yeah, he offed
He did?
himself.
He
Yeah.
did. Okay.
It's
Maybe-
sad too
maybe
because
yellow.
I felt like he was coming up. So Misty says, I always wanted to be the Pink Ranger, but my friends were dicks and they made me the yellow.
Me and you this Halloween, Misty. Me and you will go dual
Oh, it could have been Power Rangers instead of Mario Brothers.
I'll be the pink Power Ranger
That's
with
too
you.
much pink. I'm already having to wear a pink shirt. That's too
All
much
right, all
pink.
right. Yeah, so next week on our episode, I
Just
think we're
make sure
gonna
you
go
tune
live.
in. Don't
Yeah,
give it.
tune in. Leave it there. Leave it there.
Okay, fine. No one listens anyway.
But
We have
Sebastian,
listeners.
that's why we can't tell him anything. Lucy,
I know.
Weird.
I know. We don't even let him know when his birthday is. Are you
We're like, surprise, happy birthday. He's like, oh, it's
my
my
goodness.
birthday.
This is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
This
how
is
old am
let's
I?
go. Let's go. She's in. I'm gonna be the pink Power Ranger.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So guys, if you guys get a chance, head over to our YouTube page if you haven't already. Click the subscribe, click the notification so we don't have to keep bugging you about it. And don't forget to, wherever you follow us, wherever you listen to us, and share us with your friends if you find us entertaining, or if you don't, actually just make fun of us. That's all we want. We literally, Sebastian looks forward to hate mail every freaking week. And so does Dawn now, because she's got a lot of hate mail from the
Don
live reaction.
definitely got a lot of hated comments on our Tom McDonald reaction video.
So,
Let's
but
throw some
guys,
more hate her way, please.
we're just here to have a good time, and we're here to entertain you as best as we can. We're just a bunch of idiots. That's why we have our little warning symbol at the beginning of our show, because
That's
don't look for us for news. Don't look for us for correct information. We'll try to research as best as we can, but we're really bad about it.
We're really a satirical show.
That's it.
And not even on purpose.
Not
we,
even,
just, we just are not good at
we're
telling
just-
things.
we're just a bunch of ass clowns at the end of the day,
That's right.
and we don't care.
2 things that I love.
We're a bunch
Yep.
of
Ass and
Marias in
clowns?
Mexico
No clowns.
hanging out with donkeys. That's what we are.
That's right.
No clowns.
No.
No clowns.
That's
What
all
if
the
you had
time we got.
Stripper
Make sure
gram
to-
that came as a clown. No. Hold on. We're gonna get this out. Hold
Oh,
on. Wait a minute.
What is it?
Now you want to be cordial on the ending? Oh no. remember back in the day when they would you could rent strippers. I don't know if that's politically correct / don't care, but you could rent strippers and she'd be like,
Escorts.
you
Yeah.
got parking tickets, and she's a cop, but then she strips.
Right.
And I only remember this from my dad because we did that for his whatever birthday. I was 7. Thank you, Uncle Matt. anyways, what would you do if one showed up as a clown? It just full bomb, and then all of a sudden Pony came on. She started grinding on you while she was squeezing her nose. Could you do it?
I can't even do male strippers without laughing, so I would be laughing.
I will up you one better. She's not only a clown, but she's only 3'2".
Oh my God.
That's kind of fun, though.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun.
Yes. Sign
I
me
think I'd have
up.
a better time. I think I'd have more
And
fun.
she has a club leg. Oh,
Oh,
goodness.
shit.
All I think of is a pirate from Family Guy when he
I
said
don't
that.
know why I threw a wood leg across the floor. I thought it was part of her costume.
She's like, I meant to be a pirate, but you guys order a clown, and this is what you get.
Arr. Stop bitching. All right, Sebastian, take us home before it gets worse because it's
All
going
right.
there.
Thank you for watching. Check us out on Friday nights when we come live every Monday at 8 a.m. on YouTube and all podcasting networks. So if you find your podcast, you will find the Loud Spot. That's all the time we got. Peace out. Rock on. And much love.
This is the Loud Spot outro by Nothing Short of Tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does Nothing Short of Tragic have us back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. A pimp host has to pimp show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.